Hey yo guys, what's good, yo? Welcome back to the Forza Horizon 5 videos. Today I wanted to do something pretty interesting, so I wanted to figure out what the best tire compound for drifting is, guys. Alright, so I conducted this whole experiment where I tested out all the different tire compounds there are that the game offers you to my specific car. On this car, I'm using a 2005 BMW M3. This car is pretty good. It's at like 900 something horsepower, like 927 I believe. And yeah, so some of these results may differ if you do all-wheel drive drifting. So you guys might like some other tires, you know, but I could do another video on that if this video does good. But right now I'm doing rear-wheel drive and stuff. So anyways, let's get into the video. Alright, so we're gonna get started off with the stock tires. I got stock tires on this car that is not stock, modded car, but you know, stock tires, but not stock car. But anyways, let's use the stock tires and see how the stock tires perform drifting. Alright, so first of all, obviously launch, booty dookie, absolute dookie poopy. We literally get wheel spin up to 4th gear, but that's perfect. You know, because since we're always spinning, you know, and because of the lack of grip there is, you can like, you know, perform. Oh, my controller, bro! I just got this controller for Christmas. Can you believe this? But as I was saying, this thing pretty much floating, and you can go through like pretty straight, you know, lines, like, you know, holding a long drift. So like this, you know, keep on going, hold a pretty good drift. So let's see how many drift points we can score up with this bad boy. I really like this part because you can keep a pretty decent consistent drift. Yeah, it's really easy to control. It's not like, you know, you're driving on ice. Let me fix that up. You got control. You definitely have control over your car with the drifting. 983,000 points. Okay, so 1.2 million is what I had before, but that's completely my fault. I could have got way better, but that's pretty good. So we're gonna put that on the scoreboard real quick. Alright, so this one we got 983,000, 16 points. 983,000, 16 points. Street, we can actually. Oh, stock. My bad. Alright, next we're moving on to street. Alright, now we're back at the top with some street tunes, or not street tunes, same tune, but street tires. Alright, let's try this bad boy. Obviously, booty launch. That was pretty bad, like, initiation. Oh, these do feel way faster. Okay, these are interesting. These feel way more intense, and it feels like I'm putting way more effort into like actually controlling my car and keeping it drifting. But it's not bad, and it kind of feels a little better. Oh, that was booty. We're gonna try to save ourselves. It feels way more like it still has that slide, you know, to the side, or that like lack of grip. Oh shit, I put throttle instead. It still has that like sideways, like, you know, slip that I'm looking for, but it has enough grip to propel you and keep your speed, you know. But it definitely feels a whole lot more grippier. That's for sure. Than all the other cars do, or than the stock wheels. Tire compound felt. Feels a lot more grippier. 1,000,004 points. Is that a new score? No, it's not. Alright, let's put that in. So 1,104 points something, whatever. It's not that big of a difference as if a few. I can raise this up for sure 20,000 more points, maybe even 100,000 more. But let's get on to the next tire compound. Alright, so now we got the sport tire compound. A little bit more grip, more sporty, but you know, nothing can keep 900 horsepower, you know, on its ass. It always got to throw a fit, you know. But we don't really care about that launch or, you know, acceleration. We care about how useful it is in drifting. So let's try to get a better entry real quick. That's probably pretty booty. It's kind of like the same results as the street tires, but I just have, it's way like easier to control than the street tires, which is kind of weird. Oh, that was great. That was real good. Wow, I did not know sport would perform like this. This is very soothing. I do feel like I'm throwing myself more into corners and being able to sustain, like, you know, a wider angle, or like, you know, my car. Oh, there we go. What the heck? 996. Alright guys, now we got Semislicks on our car. These are Forza Horizon 5 Semislicks. Yeah, they're the exact same as normal Semislicks. But anyways, let's go. So obviously, dang, that launch was interesting. Oh. Already big problems here. Not enough sideways slip. It's not bad, but it doesn't feel very fluid. We do slow down, I think, a lot more. And it takes a lot more effort to break our grip. I'm not using clutch because I'm, you know, more comfortable with using just manual. I'm using without clutch, of course. There's something just like not right with them. They slow down way too much on the sideways, you know, slippery. Like, yeah, they slow down a lot. Definitely a lot more control to my rear. 450, 671. Alright, let's pop that in the notes. Alright, let's continue to the next compound. And we're going to be doing slicks. Not semi-slicks, just slicks. So, let's see how this works out. Alright, here we go, guys. Now we have the slick tire compound. So, these are supposed to be the most grippiest tire compound, but they're actually not as great as semi-slicks. And if you guys want me to do a video why I think semi-slicks are better than slicks, you guys should, you know, comment down below and hit that like button. But right now we're going to be seeing which tire compound is better for drifting. But anyways, we got the slicks on. Let's perform. Oh wow, these don't feel as... Oh wait. Oh shoot, I broke them. Okay, that's why I didn't see. They're a lot easier to break grip though, I must say. Interesting. I feel it is maintaining a pretty high speed, but interesting. Good thing I write down my notes for these, because I don't remember how they feel. I can only remember what I said to myself, you know, if I write it down, of course. You know, this isn't half bad. If I really dedicate myself, these could be pretty good. Ooh. Okay. That just changed my mind drastically about these. Oh, wow. 1.14 mil. 1.14 mil. Interesting. Very interesting. This was something. This was something. Considering the times I messed up. And it wasn't insanely hard effort. The most effort I had to put in was probably the street ones. Those are pretty difficult to control. But then sport, that was pretty easy. Semi-slicks, there was a little issue where they did straighten out. But if I just kept my throttle going, and I'll be all good. These really surprised me. I did not expect this. And I probably wouldn't have ever known if I didn't try this test. So this is really good. We're getting good results here. I'm really happy with this result. But anyways, we got a few more tires. Got a whole lot of tires to perform, guys. So let's continue this. Alright, guys. So next up are the drift tires. Now, there's a lot of stuff that I don't like about these drift tires. I've used them. I've tried to use them. Okay, I'm just gonna say I've tried to use them, and I'm probably not gonna drift very long with these, just to save them some time. And I already drift with them a while, and for a while, you know, ever since they've been added to the game, I've been trying them out. They're not that great in my opinion. I wouldn't even put them in the top 3. They're just something off about them. But let's continue. Okay, initiation's really bad. I can rack up a great amount of points if my initiation was better. A lot of work I'm doing right here with my counter steering. Sideways slip is decent. You could just use street tires or sport tires, you know. The speed is not great though. I do wish I could go faster, you know, considering how wide Forza makes their drift like zones. The best way to, like, you know, tackle them would be going a lot faster. You can cover a way larger like curve if you're going faster. These just, they don't feel like they give me enough speed. Yeah, I don't really like how this performs when counter steering. It's just, you can't really risk having a wider turn because you know your car is gonna fucking spin out. You know, it's not very stable, and I think that's where it loses a lot of points. It's just like, you know, how much control it gives you over your car. (978-837). Not too bad though. 978-837. Okay, so it is this about the worst one we have. It's actually not the best, but I don't really like these. It's just they're all right with sideways slip, but the problem comes into the control of your car. The rear feels way too like out of place. It doesn't feel like I have much control over it, so it just goes all over the place with these wheels. All right, we're back with the new tire compound. All right, so the new tire compound is, we got Rally. All right, so Rally is actually not a bad tire compound at all. It is actually pretty good for having, it's like a pretty good mix for having enough grip for like a lower class car, and not being so expensive, but still like being grippy enough. So it's not a bad tire compound, but we're here to see how it performs in drifting. So let's get going. All right. These are very interesting tires. Very interesting. It got me thinking, you know, like at first the drifting felt rough. It felt very slow. But now it feels very like great, you know. Look at that. I just completely threw my rear end out, man. I was asking for a spin out, and I just caught myself. That's way better than drift. Wow. That was butter. That's buttery smooth. Nah, not buttery smooth. What's real smooth? Polishingly smooth. That too right there. That was bogus. That was complete buffoonery. That was hoolagoonery, my guy. 991129. Alright, 991129 or 126. Alright, so this one. Buttery smooth drifting, but it doesn't have the speed. These were pretty good. But anyways, let's get to the next tire compound. Alright guys, so we have the off-road race tires right here. You can put these on any car now, off-road race tires, which is pretty dope. You don't have to use rally cars, or you don't have to use rally tires, but rally tires is pretty good for mixed surface. But anyways, let's try it with these bogus looking wheels. Look at these fucking things. They're so goofy. Speed's pretty decent though. It's not bad at all. These are for sure better than the drift tires. The drift tires were very disappointing, if I'm gonna be honest. They're like very goofy. Wow, that hit that real clean. Jeez. I could have done better. Alright, whatever. 1.2 mil. We'll leave it at that. Alright, second to last tire compound right here. We got snow tire compound. Now, I've never really tried them, so this will be my first time. And I'm hoping they'll be alright. I'm expecting them to kind of perform like rally tires, if I'm being honest. Kind of like rally tires. If I'm, you know, it's a guess, but, you know, we're here to try it out. That's why I'm here. I'm testing it. Okay, I am noticing some difficulty, actually, I'm getting. And don't know why. Yeah, that's not very good, or maybe it's good, but it's not really like the best thing to not have. Ooh. What the fuck is? My God, that shit look straighter than a motherfucking line. What am I drifting on, my guy? Oh, you fucking kidding me? I failed? Are you kidding me? Bro, that's bogus, bro. Oh my God, that's so sped. Oh my God, I was like almost done with it too. Are you fucking kidding me? Like this the type of shit that like just makes me want to like fucking sunset my model. Whatever. These are all right. The side slip is great. It's just too much, you know. But honestly, you can be pretty good if you get used to it. But here's the big problem. When you're drifting like this and you're getting straight, you steer in to the circle to whip it out, but it doesn't steer in very fast like any other tires, and I've never had an issue with that. Like right here. So let's right here, steer in. It's like it's weird. You're trying to increase your angle. Look at that, it's not increasing, and my tire's all the way in. So that's a little bogus, but that's the only like negative, I guess, about it. All right, so oh man, I don't even want to do drag because I already did these, but I'm gonna give it one more shot. But drag tire compound. All right, so drag tire compound was probably the go-to when making a high horsepower drift build on Forza Horizon 4. But anyways, let's do drag. So drag, obviously, best acceleration right here. Let's see if we can initiate though. Bogus. All right, we gotta go slower. This is why I fucking don't like drags anymore. It's really difficult to counter steer with them too. Your rear just does not fucking like the car when it's on like drags. I don't even want to drift for 6 minutes in these horrid tires. Maybe for all-wheel drive it might be a little different because you got the front tires helping you assist, but look at that. What the f? Yeah, but I already drifted with I tried to get like give these guys a shot, but they're just not it, especially with the rear wheel drive. They're just not it anymore, of course. Too much, like the rear just doesn't want to stay anywhere. It just like I see my fucking rear end in front of my car, bro. So we're just gonna end that shit there. Bogus, just bogus. I'm not even gonna. These are like dead last. These are way worse than like drift tires, but just bogus. These are horrid. Maybe with all wheel, but this is rear wheel. All wheel, it could be a different story. You know, that could be another video. You know, like button. But let's get it. All right, we're gonna choose. We're gonna choose. All right, we're gonna choose which tires we're gonna perk first. My boy. All right. So let's discuss this thoroughly. We're gonna do the best top 3 places, right? But anyways, actually no, we're just gonna rate all of them. All right, last place. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10th place. You got the drag tires. Booty bogus ratio bozo. Like, these are dookie, bro. I don't ever want to touch this horrid tire compound again, unless I'm going in a straight line. American cars. Anyways, number 9, we got the drift tires. They're really disappointing. I'm sorry. Maybe you guys like the drift tires, but for me, it just don't fit me. It doesn't fit me, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Those drift tires are bogus. They're not booty. They're just bogus. All right. Here we go. You guys ready for number 8? Snow tires. Yes, snow tires. Yeah, I decided to put snow tires there. And then obviously we're gonna go with the off-road tires. Not really much to say about the snow tires, but anyways, 7th place we got off-road race tires. They're pretty good, but I just had that one problem with them. It's just the speed wasn't that great. It slowed down too much. All right, 6th place, boys and girls. 6th place. All right, 6th place. I would probably give it to the Semislicks. And the reason is because they're not meant for drifting, and it makes sense. Cause like they're grippy tires. They're real grippy tires, especially in this kind of surface. So that is what it is. But they're just way too much grip. So you slow down a lot when you hit the e-brake, which is not that great, But yeah, let's get on to the fifth place, guys. This is halfway point. I'm gonna put rally tires here. Okay, these rally tires, they were wow. Okay, they're really smooth with drifting. But if they were just a little bit faster, I feel like they could have been in the top 3. They're almost there, but they just had too much grip. A little too much grip, when slipping sideways, but they were great, buttery smooth drifting, but just the speed was lacking behind. All right, let's get into the other tires. We got top 4. We're almost in the top 3 range, guys. We're almost in the top 3. All right, top 4. All right, we're gonna have to go with the street tires for top 4. They're good. They're good. They obviously made 4th place out of all the other 10 tires, or the other 6 tires behind, or 5 tires behind it, or 6 tires behind it, bro. What the hell am I doing? But it's just, I don't know why they even though they're behind the sport, it was difficult. It was put in a lot of effort trying to keep them from not spinning out, which is kind of weird, but that's why it's there. I'm surprised the streets made it this far. It was supposed to be a joke, but I messed it up, so don't fucking worry about it. All right, 3rd place, guys. We're at the top 3. All right, we're gonna have to put the stock tires. All right, guys, stock tires. Yeah, they performed real well. I was really surprised, but here's the problem with the stock tires. Well, I kind of did expect it. They just didn't have great speed. All right, they had great sideways slip, but they had okay speed. It wasn't fast enough to really cover any of the straight lines that the bogus Forza developers do. So that's why it's in 3rd place. 2nd place, you guys probably already know what it is. Sport. Yes, sport tires. Those are pretty good. It had greater speed than the stock. It was a lot easier to control than street, so it's right here, 2nd place. But it wasn't as great as 1st place, and you guys already guessed it. 1st place is slicks. I was really surprised too. Slicks are actually they're good. They're real good for drifting, especially for the way I like to drift. They're real good. I think slicks score the highest score here. If I finish snow could have had something close to it, but slicks, they got a real high score too. So that's just saying something. But they're surprisingly great control and there's great like speed. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. Slick tires win. It's or slicks win. Let's go, guys. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Make sure to hit that like button though, because if you're not, you're bogus, you know. And I'll just hit it up if you want. Also subscribe, bro. But I'll see y'all later. Peace.